Hi, this is your host Shubham Tiwari, and I welcome you to WizKids, a show where we bring to you the bright students from all over the world. Today, we have with us Monia Rao, a class 9 student from St. Aloysius Anglo Indian Higher Secondary School, Chennai. Welcome to Wonder Publish magazine, Monia.
Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you.
We are very happy to have you, and we see many awards behind you. We are going to ask you the story behind them a little later. But first of all, start with about telling yourself.
Okay, sir. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm G. Moniara from Tamil Nadu, Chennai. I'm such a complex person and a positive person who wants to believe the best in others. I like to help, encourage people, and make them feel that they are the best. I've recently reached 133rd of my certificate. I will show you. It's so heavy, I couldn't carry it, but I will just show you some of my certificates. As
That's
these
wonderful.
are my certificates, I have one. And these are all my medals.
Nice.
That
We
I
can hear
won.
the sound and we can see your wow, so many.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And
So, yeah.
this is my national competition, which I won in my karate, as you could see this.
Karate. Okay. So which belt you have? Which color belt you have?
As you could see here, I'm brown belt.
Oh, these are the belts. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
That's wonderful, Monia.
And I've talked with Dr. Kiran Bedi ma'am, IFS officer Prasan, and scientist Annadurai Mailsami sir.
That's wonderful. How did you feel like when you met those two wonderful people?
It was really inspirational for me, sir. Like Kiran Bedi ma'am taught us more things, and I even asked Mailsami some of the how you managed to take the satellite and other things. It was really an adventurous journey, sir.
That's wonderful. So we can see that you're very interested in karate, and you have so many certificates, so many awards. So you are excelling in your academics as well. So other than that, tell us about your interests, or also talk about karate more because you have such wonderful trophies. When did you start,
Yes, sir,
and at what age did you start, and what's next for you in terms of karate?
Yes, sir. I started at the age of 10, sir. My interest of first karate. My master always said to me, work until your mind relaxes and body remembers. That means you all know that karate consists of katas. In katas, the stance, the positive, the posture, the attitude, the mind is represent the piece of the hand, sir. So I would always remember one quote said by Bruce Lee, never take your eyes off your opponent even when you're bowing. That is a really inspirational quote for me. In my kumite, I will do the same thing. And then after my interest of speech, sir, speech is a power and it's pursued and convert. It compels. If you need anything to say to others, you should not be inattentive and not so dedicatedly, and then they won't able to listen to you. If you are
Correct.
active and you are really good at speech, they will capture the part what are you trying to say. So speech is my next interest, sir. Then my essay writing. As you know, essay writing is a voice of art. If we are so like afraid and covered to speak to others and not so comfortable about it, then you can write. If anybody is sad, you can make them as happy through your writing skills and adding some of the inspirational things, let's in and let's out in a paragraph, quotes, and many things. So say writing is my next flavor, and more, sir.
That's wonderful. You have very distinct interests because not many students say that they are interested in, speaking, speech, and writing, as you said, essay writing. And once learn how to write, read, and speak, you become unstoppable, which we can see in you. So that's wonderful. You said that your master tells you many things about how to train your brain, yourself. So first of all, tell us about your master. What's their name, and for how long you have been training under them?
I'm 13 years old now, and I joined karate when I was 10 years old. So he's my master. His name is S.R. Arun. His dad is also a master. He's 10th Dan of India, first 10th Dan of India,
Wow.
and he's the 8th Dan now. He really inspired me a lot because first I attended in my school days in my karate. It was like club activities or karate. You have to choose any one. So like I didn't took it serious, so I chose karate, and I never knew it would change my life. So that's what the first thing I met my karate master and my karate ma'am, and it was a wonderful experience and adventure.
That's wonderful. So you started your journey really well and very early on, and you have wonderful masters because you have wonderful ideas about your craft as well as your life. So, and clearly you have so many awards, so many recognitions. But of course, your life is just starting. You're going to get many more such awards and experiences. But so far, what is your most favorite achievement?
My most favorite achievement is when I was 10 years old. I started in karate in my school, and I was really so weak at it because we was having little, not so
Weak in
much
terms of
time.
physically weak,
Yes,
you mean? Okay.
yes. The posture in the katas was not really. It was very difficult for me, and it's not easy for me. And then after the pandemic, the no more karate class was there in our school, so I went private. After growing private, I can see everybody was doing really enthusiastically and very amazing. I was really shocked, and I was so afraid of them. And then I thought, let it be. I will be different,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do my best no matter how hard it was. So I tried and I hard work. My master used to say, you have to do something. If I say something like correction, you have to take it away into your body, not into your mind. He always says it. So I hard work myself, and the first win was my state level first place. So that was my first win that made me confident to do. Afterwards, I started winning constantly, and national level too. I recently won first place. So that was
Wonderful.
my first achievement so far.
That's amazing.
Favorite.
That's so great to hear that even during the pandemic, you were active on your own. You were training privately, taking private tuitions. That's wonderful. So speaking about, pandemic, now that you have, talked about it, about your studies, how did you pursue them? Because online classes must be there when you were for those 2 years. So tell us about, what kind of study material did you pursue? Do you like ebooks? What kind of, in what ways were you communicating with your friends? So tell us about the whole experience.
So talking about the pandemic, one thing I learned in my life is instead of going outwards and not spending much time with our family members and other things, but in this pandemic, I spent a lot of time with my families. And talking about studies in case, it was hard because it was the first time in Zoom meeting, Google meeting. It was really first time. So it was little hard how to mute and how to on the camera and everything. And afterwards it's like used to, and my teacher did most effort to learn for us, not even from the book but also from the heart. They sprinkled all the love towards the students, so I'm so thankful for my teacher. And in the pandemic I used to read detective stories like Sherlock Holmes.
Nice.
The return of the Sherlock Holmes was really interesting, and I learned more general facts about this world. In fact, in this pandemic only, I reached many achievements so far.
That's great, and we should always be thankful for to our teachers, no matter what the time is, because they put in a lot of effort. So you're right about that, because our teachers were also learning during the pandemic. There are new ways of teaching, and you read Sherlock Holmes. So I'm going to throw a curveball at you. Tell us, why did you like Sherlock Holmes?
Okay, sir. Sherlock Holmes is a detective. First, what he did is a girl got blackmailed. So he went through the blackmail stories first, and then he started to take every stories. At last, what he did, there was a situation that one of his friend actually made him die in the cliff of something.
He faked his death. Yes. Yeah.
And everything was like so adventurous. Is going to the case into the red-handed, and everything was really cool. I don't want to spoil the story.
Yeah. You like the thrill aspect of it, right? You like the thrill of the story, how Sherlock Holmes, thinks. He's a very distinctive individual. So that's wonderful. You're reading right books. That's great. So also talking about your family, Monya, tell us who are all there, about your father, his name, your mother's name, what they do, and everyone.
Yes, sir. My mother's name is G. Sujata. She's also a coordinator of one world record team. Yeah, she's also a housewife. She helps me a lot. She encouraged me a lot. She's the best mom ever, I would say. And my dad is a advocate. He
Okay.
won many awards, like in judiciary. He won latestly an award also. And my grandparents are really supportive to me. Actually, my grandfather is so really interested in my karate passion.
That's
So
wonderful.
that's what.
That's great. You have a supportive family. That's wonderful. So if we, if somebody, a genie, granted you 3 wishes, what would you, wish for and why?
Okay, sir. So my first wish is this corona should go, corona sister Delta should go, Delta brother Omicron should go away from this world. And my second wish is, sir, I want to be invisible.
You
I
want to be
want to have
invisible?
yes. So
Okay.
that I could help people who are in negative mind unknowingly in the name of God.
But you can do that
And my
while being visible as well, no? You have such a wonderful outgoing
like they
persona.
have to not think like because of me only they won the
Okay.
whatever they think. They should, without knowing me, they have to think that they
Okay.
did the best.
All right.
So my third wish is I want to be a prime minister for 1 year.
You want to be prime minister? Why just for 1 year? You can complete your tenure, I'm sure.
It's so hard to be a prime
Of
minister
course.
for taking everything in one hand, sir. Within this 1 year, I have to do everything, whatever I can do this for this India to develop, sir. Like
That's
first the
wonderful.
caste problem,
Mhm.
the caste problem, the agriculture, as
Right.
India means itself, it's agriculture only.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
many supportive agriculture things, and there should, in every street there should be a complaint box, like caste problems, abuse, it's not gender equality. They can actually write it in a paper and put it in the complaint box, because many of them doesn't have the technology to have phone and other things to call and say. So they can have, I will appoint some of them, and they will see every day, they will read the complaint, they will take serious action about it.
Wow.
And
Mhm.
for every wards I will build one hospital and schools library.
Mhm.
And for every house there should be a tree. If not, they 1 lakh's fine.
Tree.
After the yes.
Okay. There should be greenery in every household. So that's wonderful. So also other ideas, I mean, regarding your complaint box ideas, you can make them digital even, right? Because nowadays you can get everyone, let's say you become the prime minister, why not? And you get everyone mobile phone with internet so that they can, directly contact you, your officials, right?
Yes. So I can do that. It's the best idea, sir. And also Sunday, in 1 week, in Sunday, I have to put a lockdown, sir. Complete lockdown to avoid air pollution, sir, because there is no air pollution, and we can reduce global warming. And in case medical purpose is okay, sir, milk purpose and water purpose is okay. If you want to go anywhere and spend time with your family, then you have to go with bicycle.
The bicycle idea I like, because keeping people inside for a day, that would not be very, you'll realize once you eventually get older that it's a very difficult idea. But why not? Why just for 1 year? You can, these are wonderful ideas. You are aware of, grave problems like caste and class, every other things. So you should aspire to become a prime minister, and you should aspire to complete your, tenure. Why not? People like you are going to be the prime minister, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, my dream is what, sir? I want to go to the medical field, and afterwards, getting some money, I will go to the world tour. I will just explore the world. And then after exploring the world, I will write a book and I will publish it. That's my dream. So after
That's
doing
not a problem.
everything,
See, once people find, some, they see some abilities in you, they see that you are a wonderful person, they will give you money to, go out in the world and help other people. You can, do all the things together. So never worry about the money. Money will always come, to you. You should never go after it. And world tour, it's a fantastic idea. You should do it anytime in your life. So that's wonderful. And what else? Anything else remaining?
my 3 wishes are that's all, sir. It's okay.
That's
for
wonderful.
me
And always keep, your mind open for the new experiences. Even if you haven't thought of anything yet, which comes later in your mind, should pursue it. So that's wonderful. You have a cosmopolitan mindset. You want to do many things, so that's wonderful. And okay, so speaking about your academic performance now, you want to go into the medical field, right? You just told us. So why do you like medical field, and what are your favorite subjects right now?
My favorite subject is science, sir,
Of course.
because science is like magic, but it is real. So I like science more subject, but I like every teacher because teachers are the one who gave me all the knowledge, who encouraged me to go there and taught me more than what is in the world. Like literally everything they taught me. I'm really thankful for my teacher, but specifically my favorite subject is science.
That's
So
wonderful.
I'm going
Monia.
to medical school.
So Monia, just one last question for you. Since you know so much about so many issues in the society and everything, and you're from Chennai, so tell our audience why they should visit Chennai. Tell us what is great about Chennai.
Okay, sir. Talking about Chennai, you will know a language called Tamil. Tamil is the ancient language you would ever know. Chennai is literally so nice, and the people who are there are enjoyable and friendly type. If you go there, there is the second largest ocean, which is nothing but Marina Beach. You can go there. There's a statue called Namma Chennai. You can also go there and see. You can take pictures and you can see Jayalalitha Samadhi and everything. Libraries, Anna universities, and everything. There is many things to explore in Chennai, sir.
Wonderful, Monia. We wish you all the best, and you have so many more things to achieve in life. Keep an open mind. You're a bright kid, and just like you said, Corona should go away. So everyone should take care of themselves. You should too. Everyone, please wear a mask and listen to Monia. Stay inside. Thank you, Monia, for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. Bye-bye.